Hi everyone, I'm going to do a review of the FeiyuTech WG2X Gimble that I purchased in the week for £168, and it was from a company called Len Carter, and I bought it from Amazon, and I got it the next day, so I got it this week. Ordered it on Monday, got it on Tuesday, and then took it out on the trails on Thursday this week. So this is the gimbal, and this is what it looks like. You can see that closer up there. And this is the packaging, and this is what you get in it. So if I just push this down a second, you get a handle holder with it. I've not tried that out to do like a selfie mode. Not too sure how good that is, but I've not tried that out. You get a cable for charging into the mains. It's just a USB, and then that goes into the camera. And then you get two extra screws here. They're actually shorter screws for different cameras than the ones that are on there. So I think you might be able to order optional screws as well, but I'm not sure on that. But anyway, the way I got the gimbal set up, I've got it with a Muvi V2, a Veho Muvi V2, and I have to take the screen off the Muvi Veho V2 to actually get it fit in with these screws, which is fine, but it means I can't view it as I'm going along, but I can take the screen and put it back into the screen. But I did find out when I took this out on Thursday that once I'd got the angle set on it, it was very good, and it stayed. I've got the footage to show you after this, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be a very good gimbal for the money. So let me show you some of the footage that I took on Thursday in the Surrey Hills, and then I'll just go about a few of the little operations on this gimbal.
WG2X Gimble. I've only got it yesterday, so it's first trying out different levels where it is on Holbury Hill in Surrey. Just going to do the yoghurt pots and see what this view's like. Well, here we go then. FeiyuTech WG2X and my camera, which is a Muvi V2, Veho Muvi V2. See how it stabilises and follows. Bit greasy. Ooh! Branch here right in the bloody way. We're on the yoghurt pots, Holbury Hill in Surrey. Whoa, a little jump there. This angle will be good. It's all trial and error at the moment. It's difficult to look when you're trying to keep your eye on the trail. It's been raining on and off, so I had to put it away for a little bit, the camera. The gimbal's waterproof. Whew. Yeah, it's funny, we're in a gimbal for the first time, but it's something you get used to. So here we go on the twisty single track, going on Telegraph Road with the gimbal. a lovely bit of trail. I want to also see how the sound comes out, if it picks up any motor or anything. This certainly test it because it's so twisty. Sit down. Back up. Lovely. It's nearly the end of February the 28th today. Oh, loving it. Second time I've done this today, but first time with the gimbal. Now the rain's gone.
Okay, so some of the basic operations of this gimbal is you've got the on and off mode button there. You can see that closer up. You've got a Wi-Fi button on the back there and a shutter button as well, and then that's the USB connection there. Say that it rotates right around. Let me just turn it on a minute, and you can adjust the angle of the camera by doing that. And you also have to balance the actual camera, so you have to balance it using this. So this slides backwards and sideways. So you need to open that screw up, and then it will balance this camera. So it is then in line and ready and balanced to actually use it with the gimbal. The gimbal only takes up to 130 grams camera. My camera's 118, so it's fine. This is the Muvi V2, the Muvi V2 I'm using, and it's a bloody good camera for the money. So if you just power on the gimbal, if you put it around the right way, so if you just power the gimbal on, I should just show you, so just power it on. Just hold the button and it makes a do noise, and that's it, and that's set up now, and you can see it does rotate, but that will actually be in panning mode, and that will follow you on the bike. So that's all there is. There is different ways of actually mounting it. You can have it this arm above it, but the problem I found is if you try and mount it this way with the arm above it, it tends to stick out more than this way. So if you mount it this way, it sticks out more than it does this way. You know, it's more difficult when you've got that shaking around, I would say, in front, but I don't know, you know, it might be fine. Let me just turn it off again. So if I turn it off, you've got this little fitting comes with it, so that unscrews that fitting there, and that's what comes with it. And then what I do, you can get other fittings for it. That would then just screw onto my belt there, onto my chest mount, I should say, and sit like that. I think with the Stuntman, I think you might be able to actually screw that straight into the Stuntman chest mount, but I'm not too sure now. I'm just using this one at the moment. I'm quite happy with the footage with that one at the moment. So again, if I just power this on, there you go, it sets itself up, and that's the view of it with the camera. It's the footage I got, I think, is very, very good, which hopefully you've seen. Of course, it won't take the screen on this. I mean, I've got a built-in screen. If I can just, so my screen is detachable on this Muvi V2. So I would just take that off after I've done some footage and have a look at it if I need to put the screen on. I might be able to get longer screws so I can keep the screen on. I'm not too sure, but I might look into that. Comes with a year's guarantee. I think there's a warranty card. I've got to yet send that off, so I've got to send that off soon because I got it earlier on this week. And really, for 168, 166 pound online, I thought, you know, very, very good. It's WG2X is waterproof as well, although my camera's not out of the waterproof case, so I can't really use it with the camera if it's raining hard. This camera's okay, I think, with a few splashes, but if I ever do get a new camera, I probably might get a waterproof one, but then you get the same quality goes down, so it swings and roundabouts, but the actual gimbal is waterproof. And I think, you know, this seems to be very good for the money. So a little bit about the fittings. So I think I just turned it on then, but let me turn it off. It helps a bit, it's sort of flying then a bit because I nudged it. So the fittings there, you take these, undo these screws, and it just fits against this plate, and then tighten these screws up, and it fits against this fitting plate here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a plate. So all in all, very, very impressed with it for the money. Okay, BKB with the FeiyuTech WG2X. This is the third run. Well, it's the fourth run I've done actually, but it was raining, and hopefully this is a better angle. Take the long jump. Nice. Let's see what it comes out like. On BKB, left of the roof. Barry knows best. Few jumps. About 14 miles today. Roll. Jump. Nice. Big one. Oh. Nice, lovely. To avoid that little jump. Stop there. So it's finest. BKB. TBT. Riding BKB. With the new FeiyuTech gimbal. Woo! There's the biggest jump. Oh! We've got some air there. Oh! Oh, I love this downhill. Twisted, going either way. Burn! Tree jump! 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 Loving it. Woo! Oh, how nice is that down here?